And today, I am going to be talking about something spicy. Spice.
I said, baby, let's go. I ain't in love, that's for sure. You want some bread, got that dough. Are we gonna party some more? We up and down on that floor. Can you just shake it some more? I got some money to throw. The way you up and down on that pole, I ain't got no reason.
What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Niel Morgan, and I'm back with another one for your head top. If you're new to my channel, I just want to welcome you here. You feel me? And if you watch my videos, I want to thank you for coming back. You know it's Monday, so we gotta get, a military video popping. We have to. It's only right for Military Monday. And today, I am gonna be talking about something spicy. Spice. I'm gonna be talking about relationships in AIT and basic training. Yeah. Okay. Tea. Tea, honey, tea. Alright. Let me get my notes. Alright. Okay. So, I'm just gonna start off with what the Army would want me to tell you. And that is, well, not just the Army, but the military in general. And that is, don't do it. Okay? Just, it's just plain and simple. Just don't do it. That's what they would want me to tell you, so that's what I'm telling you. Feel me? Don't do it. Alright? We understand each other? Good. Okay. So the way the military is set up, there is absolutely no way you can join the military and not make friends, especially in basic training and AIT. It's just inevitable. Like, it just can't happen. The only way you could go to the military and not make friends is if you're like a bully or something, or just people just don't genuinely like you. And even if you're that kind of person, you're still gonna make friends, because people like that are there too, and y'all just gonna, you feel me, and just be friends and whatever. But yeah, it's hard not to make friends in AIT and basic training, especially in basic training. In basic training, you're locked off from the outside world. You know, the only contact you have with the outside world is writing letters, and you're with different people that you're with different people for 24 hours out of 24 hours, 7 days a week, right? So you guys are gonna eventually bond. It's not gonna happen as soon as you get there, but you guys are gonna eventually bond. And you're gonna be bonded over the fact that you're in basic training. Like all the stuff that the drill sergeants put you through, and all of that, all the stress of not being around people that you love, the stress of being away from everybody, the stress of being away from everything you know, you're gonna bond with those around you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna bond over that. And sidebar. If your girlfriend, boyfriend, or like newlywed spouse is going to the Army, basic training, I just want to say good luck. Okay? Just good luck. If you want me to explain that, just let me know. I'll explain to you in depth some other time, or in the comments or whatever. But back to my notes. Yeah. So being that you're around these people so much, and so much and for so long, you guys build a bond, and what's the basis of any relationship or friendship? So relationships, even though they're not supposed to happen in basic training or AIT, they do. And that's just simply because of how much you bond with people. You bond with some more than you do others, if you know what I mean. Yeah. They are relationships of like that caliber, are, like intimate relationships, deeper than friendships, are harder in basic training. I say that because you don't have much privacy in basic training, Like, for example, my basic training at Fort Leonard Wood, it's not much privacy. We were in like a bay, and a bay in the Army is just a ginormous room with like 50 beds, and everybody sleeps there. The only privacy you have is literally the bathroom stalls. Yeah. So it's harder in basic training than it is in AIT. And also, the reason why it's harder in basic is because in AIT, you get your phones and you get to go on pass. Yeah, if you watch my weekends at AIT video, you know that we go on pass. So if you and your boo are on pass at the same time, you guys can hang out and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Go to the movie theaters, go to get something to eat. You know, just go hang out, just go have some fun. In basic training, none of that doesn't happen. That's null and void. Like, whoo. So that's why it's easier in AIT to, you know, be in a relationship. In basic training, when all right, let me double back a little bit, give you a little bit of history. So the Army, like any other job, doesn't like, you know, people having relationships. The term that they use is fraternization. And I'm sure if you've had a job before thinking about joining the military, you've heard about fraternization, you know what fraternization is. Typically for most civilian jobs, it's not allowed either, but people do it anyway. Yeah, so fraternization, there's kind of two sides to the fraternization thing in the Army. So they just look down on it like a whole bunch, and you could get in a lot of trouble for it. Yeah, you can get in a bunch of trouble. There's a whole lot of technicalities, but which I'm not gonna get into right now. But they don't like it in the military, so don't do it. All right? And a lot of people go to basic training with like relationships, like girlfriends, boyfriends, spouses, like little married spouses and stuff like that, and they end up getting themselves caught up in something. So like I said earlier, if you're a girlfriend or a boyfriend, good luck. Good luck. Yeah, so they end up getting caught up in, you know, the friendships that they make in basic training, and end up doing stupid things or whatever. And when you get caught fraternizing in basic training, it is embarrassing. Like, it's embarrassing, bro. Alright? Like, it's embarrassing. Like, period. Like, I've heard stories about, you know, drill sergeants calling girlfriends, calling boyfriends, calling moms. Hey, I just found your soldier doing this, or guess what your soldier just got caught doing, or guess your soldier is cheating on you. Hey, your wife is doing this, da da da. Like, imagine someone making a phone call like that on your behalf, bro. Imagine that, brother. Imagine that, you. I know, bro. God. Whew. I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that at all. So they embarrass you, and on top of calling like home and all of that, they make it known in the company. Like, the Army is, well, that's a whole nother thing, but yeah, they make it known in the company. If you want to know what a company is, just ask me in the comment section, I'll explain to you. But they make it be known in the company. So before you know it, every drill sergeant knows. Like, every drill sergeant knows, most of the cadre knows, the commander definitely knows, the first sergeant definitely knows, your lieutenant knows. Like, basically everybody knows in the company when you get caught in basic training, bro. Like, yeah, and you get written up for it. They could potentially kick you out of the Army for fraternizing. So imagine your career being ruined before it even starts over something that could wait. You know what I'm saying? Basic training isn't that long anymore. It got longer, they cut it short because they know what's going on. So you can wait, bro. Take it from me. Listen to my advice, alright? You can wait. Alright, it's okay to talk to people or whatever and be friends with people, but just be careful not to cross that line, because the line is literally this thing. It's literally this thing. So just be careful. You could really, like, it could really ruin your career for the rest of your career. So just don't do it. Like, for real, just don't do it. What's I gotta say? Yeah, that's it. Bottom line, what I say, do not do it. Alright? It could wait. Alright, bro, guy? The stories I've heard, man. Really imagine your drill sergeant making a phone call home, telling people that you are at basic training doing something you're not supposed to be doing, boss. And in AIT, another difference between AIT and basic training when it comes to stuff like this is you can't be with someone that's in your company. Don't get caught being with someone that's in your company. You could be with someone that's in a different company. Like say you're an Alpha company, you could be with someone that's in Bravo company, or Delta company, or Charlie company, just not in your same company. And it's the same thing in the regular army. Like you can't be with, well, not saying can't, because I'm literally watching it happen right now, but like officers, like let me just go with the ranks or whatever. Like E6, a higher enlisted, which is like E5, E6, E7, can't be with a lower enlisted person, which is E1, E2, E3. An officer can't be with someone that's enlisted, like at all. Like at all. Whether it's higher enlisted or lower enlisted, an officer cannot be with someone that's enlisted. You know what I mean? It's fraternization, because it kind of becomes something else if you know, if something happens that one person doesn't like or whatever. How can I explain it? It's like a CEO being with a lower employee, right? And then the CEO of the company is making decisions for the company based on what the worker is telling them, or that worker getting promoted at work because they're with the CEO. You know, it starts to be like that with lower enlisted and higher enlisted, and higher enlisted and officers and lower enlisted. So they just don't, you know what I mean, they just don't want that. So yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're marching to 1,000 subscribers, so hit that subscribe button and join the militant mafia. I'm out.
Can I love you, baby? Now ain't that the question? How we gonna roll together without no direction? You say you love me, feeling my affection, but then you rather play it safe, girl, and be my best friend. If you my best friend, why you stop the texting? Just because you got a man don't mean you flexing.